rolling.
Oh, we're rolling? Hi, I'm Marnie Stebner.
And I'm Paul Stebner, and our band is the Hollybells. We're from Southern California,
Santa Ana.
an hour south of LA.
Right now, we are in the city of Klamath Falls, Oregon.
Our first experience with the Extreme Tour was going to Nashville to take part in the Objective, and we had the opportunity to showcase, meet the artists and staff and ministries connected with the Extreme Tour.
We've been on the road with the Extreme Tour for about 10 days, and it's been an amazing experience, to say the least.
But today we went to a youth center in downtown Klamath called Youth Rising, and yesterday we spent time with the kids just hanging out and met everybody, and today we did our event.
And it was my birthday yesterday, and I had the best day ever. I just felt really loved, and I made new friends. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Great conversations with some of the teens there and connected with them. So that was a great day, and then today was so fun.
It's a complete package, the whole team, just what each person brings to the time, and there was a big emphasis on just being present with the kids at this event, and actually that direction was really helpful because what we found was just that being present and being available to the kids ended up fostering some really deep conversation. And we had the opportunity to encourage some kids who really desperately needed encouragement. So to be a part of that, to come in, be with a group of friends, to be creative, and get to bless and love on some, priceless human beings that you've never met before, outside of these couple of days, it's really an amazing opportunity. Yeah. One particular young man that I played pool with yesterday, and we just spent some time hanging out, shooting pool, and things were maybe a little awkward when we first met. It felt a little bit tense as we hung out together and played pool. Got to know each other. He got to know my daughter and my wife, and we're just all there together. That really carried over into our event day. And he ended up pulling me aside and really had some questions, wanted to share a particular video with me. In the video, the artist was kind of struggling with truth, struggling with his sense of God and things like that.
Beliefs.
Yeah, his beliefs. It sounded like he'd been heard, the artist in the video, and then found out that this young man really was connecting with that. And so we ended up kind of talking about that and ended up sharing some of my story and let him know, hey, let's keep in touch any way I can be available to you to just help you walk through this in your life. I'd love to be there for you.
I want to say one thing about him. Tonight he drew us a picture of Spider-Man, and I literally kind of burst out in tears, and I just thought that was such a sweet gift that somebody that we meet in 48 hours would draw us a picture.
Yeah, good point. He was showing us his artwork, and we were really telling him how he had his own style, and there was something really neat going on with his art. And then when we saw him today, he's like, what do you want me to draw? And then I didn't realize he was going to give it to us, so that was really great.
I definitely felt a shift in the spiritual realm. I could almost see it with my physical eyes. What I pictured was angels walking through and maybe patting one of the kids on the back, or just brushing by, or just hugging and moving all around the building. And that was a gift to me for today. And then the second really impactful thing for me was that yesterday there was a girl there, and we were just doing little art table there, and she seemed very hard and resistant towards me, or maybe just towards everybody, I don't know. But it was cool because at the end of the day today, I asked her when we were leaving the building and locking up, would it be okay if I gave you a hug? And she was like, sure. And she hugged me, but not just she was embracing me and letting me love her and stuff. So.
One thing I had is a couple of tour dates previous We were at a skate park. I grew up skating and BMXing, and I hopped on a skateboard and skated a bit, and I fell. And it wasn't terrible, I scuffed myself a bit, but then I've always been confident on a bike, and I hopped on the bike and I took a good spill and jabbed my ribs really bad. So in our production meeting before our event today, I was just kind of praying, processing, going into the day, and just kind of asking the Lord, like, you're my healer, like you've healed, you've covered like all of my iniquities, and you heal any sickness I have. And I was just asking God to touch me. And I noticed that when we were in our production meeting, that there was like a little shift in me, and I just sort of had this realization, like just being in the presence of what God was doing in our team, I felt like it shifted me physically. So I felt like there was a certain part of healing that went on in that time together, just prepping for the event. So
kind of another fun thing that happened was last night before I fell asleep, we do a song and it's called You Are, and the Lord just completely like turned it around and said, this is what you need to sing to the kids, and it starts out, there is none like you, you're full of glory, you are worthy, you're full of glory. And so instead of me singing it to him, we hadn't done that in our set yet, and
wow, so you got a message for them from God.
Yeah,
totally.
He showed you like a different purpose for your music.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful.
Redirected a song. Yeah.
I think I was even pointing to some of them and saying, there is none like you. There is none like you, because you're worthy.
Hi, I'm Paul Stebner.
Hi, I'm Marnie Stebner, and we are the Hollybells.
We're in Klamath Falls, Oregon today. Extreme Tour 2019.
Keep trucking.
There we
Keep
go.
on trucking.
Keep on trucking. Get out your trucker hat.